Hi guys, Josh Denning here, Tropical Entrepreneur, and welcome to Content Marketing Monday, episode 2. So today what you're going to get is a sneak preview of a product that I'm putting together called Business Launch Formula. It's going to go into beta testing soon, and then we're going to go back and have another look through Neil Patel's blog, Quick Sprout. So today, obviously, content marketing module 6 of this product is going to be content marketing, and I just want to discuss a couple of things that are critical that need to be focused on when you're doing your content marketing to make sure that you get the absolute best results out of the content that you're producing for the audience. So first thing before you do any content and you put any pen to paper whatsoever needs to be to flesh out your avatar. So your avatar, you're looking at things like the age of your avatar. Is your avatar male or female? And your avatar is your target customer. It's the amalgamation of all of your customers in your market summed into one perfect ideal customer. And then you want to know, what are the problems and frustrations of that avatar? What are their needs and wants? What are the deepest desires? What irrational fears are they experiencing? And things like that. Once you've fleshed out your avatar, your content wants to focus around one big problem. What is the specific big problem that your piece of content is going to solve? And it needs to be outcome focused, meaning what's the actual outcome that the reader is going to get from your content piece. So with that in mind, let's go over and have a look at Quick Sprout. So here we are at Neil Patel's site, Quick Sprout, and I've pulled up a couple of articles from earlier, and this one's how to avoid getting slaughtered by Penguin 3.0. So clearly Neil has been, he's specifically thought about who his avatar is, what do they want, what's their desires. One of the avatar for Quick Sprout is looking to grow their traffic. That's their specific want and their need. They want to grow traffic. Potentially for this particular article, the avatar, their problem would be that, they fear being hammered by Google again. They fear losing their traffic and things like that. So let's have a look at this article. It's got a strong how-to kind of a headline to it, which is, entices the reader in. Come down, it's got a good lead in. According to Google, Penguin 2.0 only affected 2.3% of English US queries. That sounds like a low number, but in the scheme of the algorithm rollouts, it was the third largest to date. It wasn't just queries that received a jolt. The unleashing of Penguin 2.0 impacted web traffic on thousands of sites. Webmasters reported reductions in traffic of up to 90%, which basically crippled businesses that halted online revenues. Today, we may be on the verge of another major algorithm upset, Penguin 3.0. So he's really getting into the fear glands without opening them, showing that whilst the initial number is small, people lost up to 90% of their traffic, which shows that, it's really, okay, I better read this. I could have 90% of my traffic at risk. And as we come down, you see he breaks his content up with these sub-hits. What number penguin is this? Goes into some more detail about penguin. Penguin 1, again, broken up with the different types of penguins, so giving him information about the actual penguin releases. What's the point of penguin? So what's it do? Now he's starting to get into the information that's more useful to you, so you can really know how to avoid getting hammered. And then he's going to go into what specifically is Penguin 3.0 going to target. And then again, how do you know if you're at risk ending up with that? It's got some graphics in it. What should you do? Remove all the links from your guest blogging. So really this is the what you actually do instead of just what. So it's not useful and incomplete. It's useful and complete. So he's really actually getting them a result, which to me now with content marketing is critical. You really want your content to get an actual result from people. The old kind of adage in content marketing was that you made your content useful and complete. So it was useful, gave some information, but didn't tell the audience actually what to do, and then it would sell into a product. I think that's changed now. I think you really want to actually give them a result. Coming down, of course, you always want to have some kind of squeeze at the bottom of your content so that you're building your list, and ideally make that squeeze actually relevant to the actual post. So if you've got, say, 5 categories, you're going to want 5 lead magnets that fit the actual category that's being read. So here's another one, how to get search traffic from Google's knowledge graph. I just want to show you again how he breaks it up. So featured image at the top, always critical. You need to want a featured image. If you see he's quite narrow in his post, it's not that wide, and that's to make it easier for people to read. It doesn't feel as big, it doesn't feel as unruly, and it pushes you down the page. Again, broken up with subheads, images, links to more useful things, more images, some content, images, which is, interesting, grabs the eye, keeps you reading, pushes you through, broken up with subheads. Bullet points is another great way to break up your content, giving more useful information. See, as you can see as well, I want to point out with Neil's posts is they're very in-depth. You could put a good 2 hours into, even longer into creating these posts, and it probably will take you longer when you're first getting started, but let me just say it's worth taking the time to do a high quality in-depth post. And Google actually have an area of their algorithm called the in-depth articles algorithm, where any article that seems to be they say over 1,500 words, but it seems that articles over 2,500 words get the value from this, and it's a whole nother area of traffic that they open up in their index to people that have written these in-depth articles, and Neil is getting a lot of benefits from that. So just to summarize, you want everything comes back from, starts with your avatar. Who's the person you're writing to? What's the big problem that the particular piece of content is focused on? And what's the final outcome that the reader's going to get from reading your article? And then, of course, you want to ensure that there is a squeeze at the bottom of every piece of content that you do in your content marketing. And you can get great benefit from in-depth articles, which are longer, more thorough articles. Break your articles up with subheadlines, bullet points, and images to make it friendly for the reader. I'm Josh Denning, Tropical Entrepreneur. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Content Marketing Monday, episode 2. If you liked the episode, please share it on social media. Please comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you'd like to know in these episodes. And we'll talk to you again next Monday in Content Marketing Monday, episode 3.